Hi guys, welcome to your weeklies, April 1st to 14th. I again decided to go to 2-week format because you're going to soon get dealing with your ex and on and off relationships, and that's going to be lots of work. Also join Facebook to qualify for a free reading, and I wanted to share a video testimonial I got.
Thank you. Corey's reading was brilliant. Krista's reading was brilliant. My readings have been brilliant. And you gave Corey so much time, and you've given me so much time, and Krista. And we're very, very grateful, Kat. You are full of love and wisdom, and I love your realness. I don't like fake or just positive. I like the truth, and sometimes the truth's not very nice, but that's all right with me. And I love that about you.
Here's my pesky.
She's in better sleep already. You're a really, really beautiful human being and lovely soul. And I'm so happy we got to connect in. I think you're just the best. I love your way. But I just did want to connect in and say thank you, love you, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful girl. You're just incredible. And you brought Corey a lot of peace and hope with your reading. And you were spot on with Krista. It's great. Lots and lots and lots of love, and lots and lots and lots of thanks. And be well, be happy. Yeah, love you. Bye.
And the weekly winner is Aqua, followed with Pisces, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Hi guys, what I'm going to do in front of you, we are going to break the deck together. We're going to shuffle it for the first reading. So this is now a new edition. It is called Tarot of Pagan Cats. I was really debating for a while if I really want to buy it or not. I was not sure. I did previously purchase the Tarot of Cat People. That didn't really resonate with me that well. Kind of like had a very Middle Eastern theme that I have to study further. This deck that I have been using resonates a lot with me. I think the paintings are absolutely lovely. This is the Tarot of Mythic Cats, so I'm going to use this one as well today. But we are going to break in the Tarot of Pagan Cats, which you can tell are still in the order as it is. So let's shuffle them together, and this is for all the new readers, which is now I'm entering the third month, actually just beginning the third month of the channel. The first month had 500 subscribers. Now it's basically over 3,000. So the energies are really, pressure is on, so the decks have to be cleaned to accumulate all those energies, and it's going to be getting harder and harder because there'll be many stories. And look at the lovely cat on the bottom. And here we had pause. So okay, so let's start for weekly readings for Cat Tarot channel. So how is that? It couldn't be a little more personal than that. Weekly readings for Cat Tarot. So as you can tell, they are all upright now. So what I basically do, I kind of mess them up. And some of you don't really like upright, reverse positions. And I have been like that. I've been reading tarot initially just in the upright position, but I have changed since. And in fact, I just can't imagine reading it without the upright cards. Without reverse cards, because they tell you so much. Otherwise, the life cannot be rosy all the time. I'm just actually noticing they have a faint blue around, so that's kind of cute because the blue is also my channel color. I'm not really crazy about the back, but hey, I really like the I like the messages they were sending. Like really good job on the cards. So now we have reversed and upright. They're mixed together, and they can actually give me a much better take. So I'm going to start in the orders of basically signs who actually click the most. So please click, like, and comment, because now it's more than 3,000 of you. I really want to know how you experience this. Also, I want to mention to everybody that I did get some feedback, and even though this is a weekly, if you're landing on this at some later time, that means it's meant for you. That means this is something that you need to hear. Also, some people heard this actually being transferred or translated to some different segments of their life, and that is also very important, because with all these energies that are coming to you toward 3,000 people. So just imagine if all of you are also bringing your partner with it, and maybe sometimes a third party. It can be as much as 9,000 people that I'm trying to basically accumulate the energy. So I'm feeling the pressure. That's why I'm getting a new deck to kind of get some clarity and cleaning, etc., etc., right? So this is what I do after each reading. Just try to get this crystal to accumulate any negative energy, so move on to the next side. And I'm not a big believer in crystals and any kind of fruit things either, right? Okay, guys, let's go. I'm starting, and within the next few days, you're all going to get your readings done. And don't forget checking out, because my exes and on and off relationships are coming out a few days right after that. So stay tuned. Hi Pisces, welcome to your weekly. Again, I have like 2 weeks together because the series about exes and on and off relationships is coming up soon, and it's going to be lots of work that I want to cover with my Cat Tarot Now spread. And let's go right into it. I pre-shuffle so we don't waste time on that. So let's see what is on the bottom of each deck. Two of Earth, like need for balancing, but something is not in balance. Then we have Seven of Swords, which is a card of sort of being sneaky and betrayal. And here cannot be like really interesting card. I love it in this new deck book. You have all these mice partying while the fox is sleeping, or in this case, cat is sleeping, right? They're like sort of like taking things away. And even though that card I always had two interpretations for, this is like really clear that you feel as somebody's taking it away from you. And whereas Sibylla, like you did get a kitty in that deck, and in this case it's falseness and it's lies. And now when I look through this basically first layer, like all the cards are reversed. It's like I was like, really? Like, did I shuffle the cards? And I looked, yeah, like look, many cards are upright, but like somehow they were all pulled this way. And there is a school of thought that is saying like you have to reverse upright all the cards, but you know what, did it a few times in the past, and it always turned out to trust whatever the cards are saying to you. So what I'm seeing here, Pisces, is that somebody's going to turn your like world upside down. It's going to be lots of emotional energy and lots of passion that is going to be involved, and you're not going to be feeling very nourished. You're not going to be feeling really loved. But the good news is like you're doing something to uncover the secrets. You ultimately are getting out of situations. So this might connect with some, not with everyone, but you might be getting into some kind of getting out of situations that were not suitable for you, because you're bringing to this basically 2 weeks this basically the Empress reversed. So you already are feeling this way. You already have this feeling from the get-go that there is like lack of nourishment. You're in the past, you're leaving seat home, like reverse. So Knight in the shining armor, like this seducer here, you're leaving this like pretty like eyes in the past, and yet you're feeling this way. You're still feeling that energy. There is like still left over of that energy, and relationship for some reason is reviewed at the very least, and you're really striving in these 2 weeks to be a fire kitten yourself, right? You want to actually renew this passion in you, but you're just like no go right now. I want to be who you are, this sea queen, which is you, gentle, caring, emotional, right? That's basically Pisces energy, but everything kind of seems to be like really disruptive. So let me couple these cards with this new deck, and then we are going to basically merge all these energies and see what is behind it. Oops, what did I do? Nope, this doesn't go this way. This goes this way. 2. Yep. And I'm going to join it with one of those Gypsy Oracle cards. So this very first thing is this fire kitten which we had is now merged with Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and this is kind of like working on creating a magic or creating a mess and renegotiating a deal, right? So now this fire quitting, so yeah, you're quitting, that's what I mean to say. Do not quit. You are able to build it, but you need to negotiate whatever it was happening that kind of made you feel that you lost this fire in your belly. You need to negotiate a deal that kind of works for you, Pisces. Over here, where you actually want to be back to who you are, and it's coupled with 8 of Wands. So there is like some kind of delay in communication that you are really hoping to get. And it's sunshine over here, but I'm still not getting enough light. So you see, these are like proverbial kind of like messages coming your way, but you know, it was reversed. There's going to be some delay, or there is a lack of communication, which also shows here like you are not really charging ahead in this journey, and it goes back to, you know, that you lost a passion for somebody or something or some project. But you really want to be who you are, but Pisces, you need to put some effort in it. It's just not going to happen, right? Because life is like that. Life kind of pushes you in different direction where you have to kind of like go and seek your karma and work on it, right? Then this is what you're bringing from the last 2 weeks. Look, the Empress reversed. Then we have 3 of Pentacles reversed. And then we have faithfulness. So this was reversed. Was there a third party, Pisces? Faithfulness and then lack of nourishment. It sounds like a conflict, but this kind of like sounds to me like a lack of teamwork. This can talk about engaging, right? Or rather to say non-committing. So this would show this conflict that you really wanted to be nurtured and you never got it, right? And no wonder you just like lost any passion. You just like you're exhausted, and you wanted this commitment, you wanted this, but look at this. Like, I mean, everybody's looking in their own direction, right? So they should be merging together to kind of like come and attack the problem. But here it is like, okay, you know what? I don't care about the project. It's just like, I'm out of here. I'm just taking care of myself. And kind of that's the issue which you are bringing to these 2 weeks. What else happened in the past was this, that there was like somebody who basically was really maybe taking the upper hand, because now we are merging this with 5 of Swords, and look, somebody is like so enhanced with their own self-importance over here. I absolutely love this deck, actually, that he's not seeing that 2 kitties like are basically lost and looking this longfully and woefully, which kind of like could be, look at this kitty is probably this kitty here, and kind of not realizing that it was kind of something taken away from you with this, because in love you cannot win. It doesn't make sense. 2 of people are supposed to go forward together, and this is also loss of constancy. Constancy is a card that is like Pentacles. It's building step by step by step, but consistently, and there was enough ground. And kind of like this is the overall feeling that you have about certain things that happened in your past, or a lesson that you have learned in the past. So what is your karmic lesson this time around? Karmic lesson is, look, you know, or you felt being left in the cold. And look at what a terrible, sad situation this is. You're sitting out in the cold. You are looking at others getting the warmth. It's like allegorically, right? The love we need and protection that we need, right? And this is coupled with the High Priestess, which is like you start to understand why this happened. It was not just the situation, and there were things that you contributed, but there were also things that somebody else contributed, right? And this is ultimately accessing that point inside of us and finding the answers, even when the answers are not being given to us by the others. And you see, by finding the answers, we actually are going to surprise ourselves with something that is unexpected. So this is basically acknowledging that the lessons we received was very important for us, and that we actually did have the answers for it inside. It's going to be really valuable for the future to know that we don't really depend on the other people for the answers. Sometimes we can just go deep inside and find them. So what is coming up? What is coming up? 2 of Sea reversed and 6 of Pentacles. Lovely card over here, right? Look, even though there is obviously something that is either the leftover from the past, or it's a relationship that is still on a wobbly really ground, or it is a breakup of a relationship, at the same time could sound like renegotiation, right? You did have that Merchant, right? So renegotiation means, look, it has to be play, it has to be a balance. Look, you see these cards here where the kitties also want to play with the toys and want to actually experience love while playing with these toys, right? And it's basically healing, right? You healing a relationship through some really pragmatic things. Well, this card usually shows somebody having an upper hand, like maybe to some extent this kitty already has some kind of threads. Here in this, I think, deck is better represented showing, look, we just have to all engage. And when we engage, we all have fun. So Pisces, please start engaging. Take care of yourself. Heal whatever you need to heal. But it's the time to start engaging, right? So how do you really feel yourself? How do you feel? Yeah, we do know. Yeah, we do know. You don't feel that romantic right now. You don't really feel Pisces right now. You feel like nothing, right? You just don't want to forge ahead, surge ahead. And this is a 2 of Wands, right? Like, I mean, should I go? What is my world? In which kind of like clan do you want to belong to? What do I want to play with, right? Who do I want to play with? And here it is. Okay, whatever. Let somebody else decide for me, right? But look, you got a friend here. Like you guys, and this was here as well. This is kind of really interesting. You guys have a really similar elements to Aquarian's read, which I just did prior to yours. And saying here, either you need a friend from the outside, you're going to start reaching out and basically talk about it, because this is something either the decision hasn't been made, or could be that you're not sure about this decision being made, or somebody made a romantic decision for you, or it could be a million and one thing literally revolving around some kind of decision that didn't go right. And it's saying either you have to be friend to yourself and understand that nobody is perfect 100% of the time, not even you Pisces, or that you should just literally reach out and kind of like start feeling that you are able to start reaching out to your friends and kind of like get this energy out. So how others see you? Yeah, the others see you as the Moon reversed, and they see you as King of Swords reversed. So they see you as somebody who basically has to learn a lesson and have to learn how to cut through the crap, basically, right? This means secrets. This means somebody really maybe being overly rigid. And here is like, I mean, get to know your facts, but sort of like you don't have enough information yet. Or they see you as trying to deal the best you can, and that you're maybe a little bit out of whack, because this energy could mean really harsh communication, that you kind of snap at people, kind of being crude, but yet you are making quick judgment where you really still don't know everything that is going on. So hopes and wishes are, you know, kind of moving ahead. And again, like you have this 2 of Fire, which you had it over here, right? This is the same card. In this deck, it talks about deciding where you want to go. Do you want to stay in the safety where you already know the familiar, but it's kind of boring and there is not excitement, or do you want to go out and get excitement, right? Do you really want to kind of explore the world, right? Do you want to build this world for yourself? And that's kind of like the feeling that you have. You're going to be carrying this like really heavily, right? And the wheel is like, look, you have to understand that things can turn around any point, right? Like especially if the cat is spinning. You've seen the Safi, she's uncontrollable. She just comes on and off, and it's just like all you can do is just to love them, right? So sometimes it's going to be good, sometimes it's going to be bad, right? And especially if they are running after a little mousey on the wheel. So here is basically saying, do yourself a service, right? Just understand these are the flavors. And even though here somebody made this decision for you, now you're giving a choice again. Okay, if you didn't like it, you can renegotiate that. And that's back to that merchant energy that you had. And so what's going to happen in the end? In the end, you have the consequences reversed, you have the hermit, and you have waiting reversed. So you're tired of waiting, you're tired of wisdom, and you just don't think that you have to be any kind of judge. You just want to get yourself out of issues and move on. Really, really good 2 weeks for you. Like, I mean, you feel, okay, you know what? I can spend this forever, like trying to get the wisdom, etc. But you have like 2 major arcana as a result, with this longing for somebody or having this attachment just going away. So I think going back to your karmic lesson, which is go deep inside, because you will actually even surprise yourself, right? And kind of move away from these feelings of you being wrong, being a victim. Please obtain the balance. It's kind of important because you had the other twos around as well. This is pretty much the overall message. So let me just pull the advice card. Oops, something flipped. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So this could be you, Pisces, as well. This could mean like we're fooling ourselves over something, right? So yeah, please, nobody's supposed to win. And if you didn't communicate, right? If you didn't communicate anything that bothered you, then you are actually the deceptor yourself. You're supposed to really speak up. But don't speak up like, where was this? Yeah, don't stop people when you speak up, because it's normal. Pendulum swings the other way after somebody put you out in the cold. So this tells you basically understanding when somebody's deceiving you and speaking up and being honest toward the other people, because the other people also cannot know what we are doing. And the second card that popped out was express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So it's just telling you, please wake up. There is this surprise. You actually do know the answers. Get yourself untangled from all these consequences and stop feeling sorry for yourself, for anybody else. You can do it. And how you do it, you are expressing your love. So Pisces, if there is a sign that you can give this advice, this is you, because you're such a loving sign. And it looks like before we were dealing with lots of energy that was foreign energy. Now we are dealing with our own energy. You're dealing with your cups and emotional energy. And I guess this is where you want to go. You want to go into give and take. You want to go to this understanding that things are in balance and it's okay to give and it's okay to take. So please do express your love, and don't give false positives, right? Just be yourself and things will start turning around. So thank you very much, Pisces. I love you and look forward to all of you who kind of had this 3 parties, 5 parties, whatnot, 4 parties. The X series are coming up in a few days, within a week. Love you.